What's going on, guys? Dave here from JDH Reptiles. We're going to do the next rack here in the snake room. So the last snake rack video we did was of the ARS 1039. That video we showed off all the hatchlings from last year, some grow-ups. This video here, we're going to do this rack. This is an ARS 5040. In this rack, we've got, let's see, 25 males, all males in this rack. Yeah. We're going to jump right in this real quick. I'm going to make the camera shoot down onto this whiteboard right here, and yeah, get some cool video here. I'll tell you all the genetics in the animals, and we'll go from there. So, here we go. Alright guys, right off the bat we're going to start off with some heat here. This is, again, all males in here. This is a paint. So this is the visual paint gene, which is a recessive gene. Really cool animal. So we do have a female to go with this male, which we'll talk about in a later video. But yeah, I mean, just look at him. He is really cool. Growing up nicely. We got a couple girls planned for him. Probably gonna start with him next year, so the fall of this year. But yeah, visual paint. Alright, and the next one here, again, some more heat. This is big heat right here. This is a red stripe. Now what's cool about this red stripe is it's also 100% double het for genetic stripe and clown. Look at that boy. Woo! So much heat burning my hands. Now we do have some G-stripe clowns in the making, or double hets I should say, but we also have a female double het who should be ready to go this fall. It's a pastel leopard double het G-stripe clown. So as you can see, that's what our plans are with this boy. Alright, this boy here, I had to get him on the black top. Don't mind the black mark, that's just for breeding purposes. This here is an albino, 100% het for tri-stripe. So, I mean, really just an albino male. Doesn't look anything special otherwise. But again, he's 100% het for tri-stripe. And he is currently breeding this year. And I believe that one of the two girls was going to go. And I think she's probably a month away from ovulating. So, really cool. Hopefully we make some tri-stripes and albino tri-stripes this year. Alright, and this one here is a Ghimojave Scaleless head. Now this boy was paired with a couple girls this year. We're not planning to do any scaleless this year, but definitely have plans for a lot of scaleless head animals this year. So again, Ghimojave Scaleless head. Alright, and there's this male here. This is just a normal, kind of looks almost a little cypress-ish, but it's not. It really isn't. Just a normal double het albino clown. And he's been paired with a pastel double het albino clown. It's actually a clutch mate of his. And she's probably a month away from ovulating. So hopefully this year we can produce some albino clowns. Alright, this boy is very deep in shed, so I apologize. But he is a calico and 66% het for sunset. So Pastel sunset calico. Unfortunately right now, we really don't have anybody to pair him with to guarantee whether or not he's going to be het for sunset. But obviously we have that sunset female that's growing up. So we'll see. In the future, maybe he'll prove out. Alright guys, And this here is a Pastel genetic stripe VPI Exanthic. Now, we produced this male 2 years ago, and this year he has put in some work making some double and triple hets for us. You can just look at his color. He is stunning. Alright, now we get to this male here. It's funny, this male shouldn't be here. This boy we produced last year, and actually I think we produced him 2 years ago. Yeah, in 2019. And we tried to sell him. I believe he's a fire. He is 100% het for G-stripe and 50% double het for VPI Exanthic and Hypo. And this year we're pairing him to 2 girls so we can try and prove all 3 out. Well, obviously we know he's 100% het G-stripe because his father was genetic stripe. But the mother is a double het G-stripe Hypo, and the dad was a 100% het Hypo, the one that produced the, or sorry, 100% het Exanthic, the one that produced the last one you saw. So if he hits both, this will be a triple het male and worth, you know, more than I would have ever sold him for. So he will stay here if he proves out. Alright, so this here is a Calico Male. The genetics that produced him, if I'm remembering correctly, there were Spider, Calico, Het VPI Exanthic. I think there was Butter in there. So, sold to us as a Calico and a Calico only. I look at the alien heads and, you know, some of the way the pattern's blown out here, and I want to say there might be Butter in this. So a Calico Butter. You know, maybe there's some het influence from the Exanthic if this thing is Exanthic too, or het Exanthic. Jamie believes there's yellow belly in here. Now there's supposed to be no yellow belly in the pairing at all. But we did breed him to a couple different girls. Hopefully we'll be able to see if there's yellow belly or if there's any butter in him. Obviously no Spider. We didn't pair him to anything Exanthic, so can't prove that this time. But you guys let me know what you think. As of right now, he's just labeled as a Calico. Alright, now this guy, the camera doesn't pick his colors up too well. It picks up the gold really well. But this is a Mojave Gold Blush Scaleless head. So I'm looking at the camera, it almost kind of looks Exanthic-ish. It's really not. This is more like a light chocolate colored. And then you got the gold down here. And he is very head shy. But here you can see this scaleless head reduction. He does very well at passing on a scaleless head. Did very well passing on the gold blush last year. Did not do very well passing on the Mojave. But great animal. Did some breeding this year. We love having him here, and he's definitely going to stay for some time. All right. Now there's this beautiful male. This guy has been one of our huge projects. This is an Engi Lori. Last year he produced some super lories, produced some Lori head albinos. This year he's hopefully going to produce more Lori head albinos, potentially a Lori black pastel head albinos, what we're really shooting for. So he's got a couple of girls he's going to this year. We're not pushing him a lot this year. Last year he went to 3 or 4. This year I think he's only got 2 girls he's going to. So really beautiful snake, great pattern, cool color. Glad to have him here. Alright guys, so that's it for video 1. I appreciate you staying till the end. Make sure to come back for video 2, where we're going to show off the remainder of these animals. Till next time, thanks again for your support. Make sure to drop all to the links down below. Go check out our Morph Market page. Go check out usark.org. Make sure to help them, help us do what we want to do to continue to do this. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you on the next video.